I just had my tea and I'm starting my day. I just did a little meditation. I said a prayer for peace and I thought I'd come in and make a video. Vlogmas, day 13. Today's topic is food quantity and portion size. Yay. Now, I can only speak for my lap band. I'm 6 years out and I'm unfilled. Do I have restriction? Yes, I do. I have restriction. And I have usually paid attention to the size and the quantity of the food that I'm eating 6.5 years out. Yeah, that's right. Sometimes do I pay attention to the signal because the signal through the years gets lighter and then sometimes it gets hard. So some days I can be very tight in the mornings, and sometimes I can be very open. So it's depending upon no rhyme or reason, and I can never tell. The portion size is really significance due to texture, texture of the food. Say, for instance, steak. I can only eat 3 bites of steak. Cannot eat steak. Steak gets stuck. Steak hurts. So I only eat steak very seldom. Potato chips. Potato chips. I can eat a whole bag of potato chips. Any kind of crisps. Yogurt. I could eat a whole tub of yogurt. It slides right through my band. My unfilled band since 2016. Right. I have an unfunctioning tool. Right. So, yeah. So, what do I do? Well, to keep my brain in check, I still use my dishes. Now, early on, I used to use plastic, but you see, I don't like those estrogen in plastics, BPA. So I look at the bottom, and if it's BPA, I won't eat out of it. So I've thrown all my plastic stuff out and I stick to glass. Yeah, I stick to glass. So I sort of like retrain my brain into healthier ways since 2012. Now, I usually use the 1 cup rule. That was I was always told. Now, sometimes I'm hungry, especially if I've exercised for 2 hours, 3 hours a day. I'm more hungrier. Yeah, because I use more energy. So you have to bump up the calories, right? Or if you don't, you just stay hungry. And I've done that too. I have this here. This is like a specialty plate that I found. So yeah, so if I eat something like something I'm not supposed to really eat is like macaroni and cheese. It goes on something smaller than this. I usually eat it out of here. One of these. And I only eat half of it, okay? So if I'm going to cheat, I call cheat. I'm only going to use half of this. Half of this, so it's a half a cup. Just to satisfy my craving, right? Because I can't say, well, I'm never going to have macaroni and cheese, but it's limited, right? Say French fries. My husband's a potato head, all kinds of potatoes, all kinds of potatoes. So he makes French fries. Now, I like crispy French fries, but I know it's not good for me. So I'll say, yeah, I'll have one or two a taste. Sweet potatoes. I like sweet potatoes, but guess what? I like sweet potatoes with honey and nuts on top. And maybe a little marshmallows. That's only a treat, only on special occasions. So usually I'll eat a half a sweet potato, with a little bit of butter and some cinnamon. Yeah, as a treat, not all the time. So, after all these years, after 6.5 years, I am mindful of my portions. I try to eat if we go out to dinner or if we eat in a restaurant, which is very rare. I will only eat half of my dinner and bag it up and take it home. Hmm. Yeah. Now we are going on vacation. So we're on vacation, and do we eat out every night? No, we don't. No, we don't. Probably 80% of our 3.5 weeks will be away for January. I will cook 80% of the meals, and maybe out of that time, maybe we'll go out to eat 5 times. Yes. And usually it's uh, strictly the same diet plan that I've been eating. May have a little bit of desserts or may have a little treat here and there. But I will guarantee you that I will be running either 3 miles or walking 3 miles and exercising twice a day. Mhm. Yes, I will. Even on vacation, I'm taking my bike, taking my tennis racket, I'm taking my golf clubs, and my new sport, which is pickleball. So yeah, so 6.5 years out, I'm still following the rules, not 100%, but usually 90% of the time. Vlogmas, day 13.